first time it had ever occurred to me to sort of dramatize or to make into a story some of these experiences about growing up overseas and specifically in Nepal. And and then eventually I started collaborating with others on it, and that's when it changed. That's when the whole thing changed. It was a completely different experience, writing it for myself, for my own just creative impulse and whatever that is that makes you want to write stuff. I'm not sure what that is, but it was very satisfying in that way, in a certain way. But at some point, that had run its course, and I had the opportunity to start collaborating with other people, and then the actual piece itself changed. There's always been a part of it that we've now kind of we've made an official title for it, which is the Theater of Cardboard, which I have now actually even mentioned in the play, and that it's something that I have continually been thinking about, and I don't quite know how to define it, except that as I would do these little readings of it, there would be these things like this little cowbell that I have, or these little tiny paintings I made of mountains that I made just because I like the paintings, not to make it into a play. They're things that I used to have on I painted them and I put them on my wall, and so now I use them in this play. The little tiny things like homemade, makeshift shit made out of cardboard. Like in my house, I have pictures of people, but I make the frame out of cardboard and I just put some acrylic paint around it and try to make a little frame. Like there's something, to me, there's something really about Nepal, about this country that is, not to romanticize poverty, because poverty is crushing and horrible, but in a country where people don't have nice stuff, they have to end up valuing other things sometimes, or they have to figure out a different way to attach value to something else. So somebody's little picture frame that they made becomes valuable because they made it. Do you know what I mean? It's like there's something in this play that I want to be. I want that thing of like, it's homemade, it's modest. That's the word. It's modest. There's something which is kind of antithetical to theater. I mean, theater is a big emotion, egomaniacal, fucking, freight train of me, especially a one-man show. What could be more narcissistic? So it's a weird paradox, and it's one that is, I think, embedded in the play.